Sorry, I don't know. It's been quiet here. I don't know if it's my
No,
network or anybody can hear me.
very. I'm trying to like make the numbers reasonably fast, but
Oh, oh.
so I'm here with you guys.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing? How's you guys night?
You're fine. You're
Fair enough,
fine.
fair enough.
But is it you? I don't know. The number 17.
No,
What?
say your mind, speak your mind, speak your mind. You want to say something, Andama?
Yeah, so I was thinking we could start and then others could join. Because this is 30 minutes past 9 now. I think the class
Okay.
actually was
Yeah,
scheduled for 9, right?
yeah, it was. Hold, let me try and get shares in the post back. I was the host initially, but network picked me off and I lost my post. Just
Oh,
give me 5 minutes, then, or less than 5 minutes. Once you respond, then
no problem. Thank you.
no issues, no issues, no issues. I do have spoken to me, yes. We might likely have to move to another Zoom because since she is unavailable at the moment, not to keep us waiting, I'll do what I always do. I'll send us the link on the Slack channel. Then you join the one.
No problem. Please, let's join that other link. I copied the link and brought it from the Slack and brought it here, please.
Dama, what are you saying? I can't hear you. Hello?
Let's join the other. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, now. I can hear you now.
I
I can
said,
hear
let's
you.
join the link. Let us
Oh,
join the Zoom link that I pasted on the chat now because that's the link he dropped on the Slack channel. I copied it and
okay.
brought it here
Okay,
for us
okay.
to
Thank you.
easily get access.
Thank you.
Mm.
Hi everybody. Good morning. So, would start off from where we stopped yesterday. But I promised you guys I was going to help you guys with something before we start our class. So I would say, should we start the class first before treating the stuff we promised ourselves, or we should do it first before we go back to our class, which is
Let's do
preferred.
it first before going back to our class.
Let's do it first before we go back to our class. Okay, fair enough, good. So, I'll be sharing my screen in a minute, and JavaScript. Mhm. Share screen. So I'll pause the recording because this is going to be like pause. So, so basically, we start off from where we stopped the last time. So we continue our class talking about value operators and how to compare values in JavaScript. So we're using a new folder which is 006. This is our sixth class, your HTML. Then you come back and see app.js. So what we do on a regular, our boilerplate, we come here and say script file, the source, target our app.js, to add our department. Then come to our app and test it, saying console.log, hello world. So come and run our live server here. Let's run live server. Let's go back to our incognito tab and come and see 1, 2, 3, 5, 406. Let's check our console. That's hello. So our JavaScript is working well. So now what we do, or can even do, we can do it here. We don't need to even use. Okay, we'll use JavaScript for record purpose. But I want to illustrate what um, value comparison is to us. So value comparison basically, like the word means, is to compare values. Do you understand? So there's, or before that, I'll start with type correction and type conversion, because that will give us like a broad overview on what um, operators or value operators means. Just hold on a minute, let me start something now. So yeah, back to it. So there are different types of value comparison. You have equal to, you have the greater than or equal to, out. Okay. So these are JavaScript. So let's start off and see value comparison. So for value comparison, to provide comparison now, let's start off with the usual or the normal one, which is like the equal to. So we can say it's as easy as saying one is equal to one, and it will basically tell us that okay, no, let's demo it with our console here. So I'll clear this and say come here and say one. Why is it always like the screen? Like I don't understand. Is it what you love doing? Left hand it is one. So in JavaScript, unlike what we know normally, if you say equal to, if somebody tell you equal to, this is what you do ordinarily for equal to, but no, this is more or less like the assign keyword in JavaScript. So I can say const name is equals to Adama. So basically what I've done is I've assigned name to Adama. So if I come and say console or log, and I come and say name, what happens is Adama pops on. So this is what we've done. We've assigned Adama to name. Do you understand? Now there's what they call equal to. If you are dealing with equal to checks if the value on the right hand is the same as the value on the left hand. So I come and say 1 is equals to 1, it returns true. If I say 1 is equals to 2, it returns false, because I mean 1 is not equals to 2. If I say 2 is greater than 1, then it returns false. It returns true because actually 2 is greater than 1. If I say 1 is greater than 2, then it returns false because I mean it's not possible. So this is like a way to check type of value, and you can use this in rendering stuff. Like on a big project now, you can use a particular instance and say, check this particular instance. If it's greater or equal to this, do this. If it's not, then do this. Do you understand? So, but before we go on, I would like to explain what type conversion and what type correction is. So type conversion is basically converting a type of 1, 2, 3. So I see type of 1, 2, 3 is equals to a number. So if I say type of 1, 2, 3, you can see it's equals to a string. So there's a way, or let me demo this with VS Code to give you guys a better understanding. So let's go back to our VS Code and see now const num is equals to 1, 2, 3. And we also have const num 2 is equals to 1, 2, 3. Now obviously the first one is a number and the second one is a number. Is a string. But what indicates that I need, because if you are collecting values from a user, for instance, prompts like we did before. Let's use that example we used. Const user number is equals to prompt the user enter a particular number, a random number. Then let's consider the type of number. Consider type of user number. If we go back to our function now, we get this prompt, and let me enter 10. I mean, you can see that I'm entering 10 here, particularly. If I press OK, I'm getting string. But I didn't enter a string, I enter a number, and you ask yourself why. And this is what type conversion and type correction comes in play. So if you are imputing, if you are feeding JavaScript from the client side or from the front end, it receives data as a string. Do you understand? And if you want to work with it, you have to work with that string first before converting. Now, to convert to a string or a number from string to number and from number to string is quite possible. Do you understand? And converting plays an important role because there are certain things you need to do that might not be possible. So let's give an instance now. So let's say this number that you are creating a number, you want to add 10 to it. So let's say console.log, and let's say username plus, let's say 20. If we go back to our console and refresh, let's create the number. Let's enter 10 again. If you notice, we are getting 10 and 20, but 10 plus 20 is supposed to be 30. And automatically this becomes a bug in our code because what I intend showing the user is 30, but what is showing the user now is 1020. How do you think the user will feel? I mean, this developer does not have sense. So how does 10 plus 20 give you 10, 20? It's not possible. So what happens here is JavaScript is taking this number as a string, and now it translates to this basically 10. So if you add 10 and 20, what happens is 10, then it just concatenates this and put it at the end. So what you have immediately is this. But this is a number and this is a string. Anything here now automatically becomes a string and add it and everything becomes a string in whole. But if you want to take this number now and convert it to a number, let's start with number first. So converting from string to number, let's do converting from string to number. You can convert from string to number in the following term. There's a shortcut to it and there's a long cut to it. So I'll tell us the long cut first before telling the shortcut. So for instance, now let's do console.log. And for this now note what I'm doing now. I'm passing number, but I'm doing that with a capital letter. And I'm adding the user number to this. Now let's take this out and let's check our console. Check our console, we'll see that let's enter the number, let's enter 10 again. But this time we are getting 20 as a value. But if you notice, our type is string. Let me bring this down. Our type of user number is string. But I'm adding 10 to it. What we have here ordinarily was 10, 20, that's 1020. But now we're having the 10 plus the 10, which gave us 20. How is this possible? It's possible because what we've done now is that we've converted this particular number or this particular value, which is a string, to a number. So to convert to a number, what you need to do is add this number key. But make sure the n is a capital and small letter. If you do this, then it doesn't work. If you do this, it means that you have a variable, name, number, and it's essentially a parameter, and this is what you've done. But using capital letter automatically means that you converted. What you can also do is say, okay, let's do this. Console.log, come here and say pass it. You can call it and add the user number to it. This is one way also to convert your string to a number. You pass it to an integer. You can also come and say, and this is the shortcut. Let's test this out. Go. So I'll comment this one out. Then you do plus 10 again. So we accept, we go back to our code. Let's take a value and let's say 10. 10, what we still have 20. Same thing, converted it for us to a value. Then the last way, and this is the commonly used way, very easy to use. You can do console.log. Then our number now, just do that plus add the user num. Then let's say plus 10. Once you do this, it automatically converted this to a number. Instead of using this big type of, or no, just add this plus to it. And let's consider this one out. And let's check again. So let's add, or let me make a different number so don't get confusing. Let's do 20. So I want to add 100. So I press OK now. What we get is 110. Let's do 100 again. 120. Because 100 plus 20 that we have here is 120. So this is how to convert numbers basically, or convert strings to number. There are three ways of doing it. You can use the number key, the capital letter of number. You can use the pass int, then you convert it to number for you. Then you can use this plus sign. What you might commonly see outside is using this plus. But note, I'm not putting the plus, then putting space. Do you understand? I'm using the value or the variable I'm doing. This automatically converts to a number for you. So these are three ways to do what you need to do if you are converting to number. Let me say step one, step 2, then step 3.
There's also a fourth way.
Kindly tell me, please. Open to learn. What's the fourth way?
You multiply it by 1. You multiply the number by 1, whatever the string is, by 1.
Yes, it works, yes. But why most times you won't see it out in the open, or it's not recommended? It works because you can actually multiplication convert of heads rather, because something out here. So let's do this. Let's do our user number. Remember when we did this, we got let's go back to our function. Let's remove this. Let's form this. Yes, I need to remove this. Okay, let's enter 10. Enter 10. And if you check, we have 1020. Because what? It made the 10 a string and added the string to it. Now, if I come here and change this plus to multiply, what happens is this particular number is coerced. It's converts it automatically. It's forced it. Now, let's go on and do 10 now. 10 is what? You can see 200. Multiplication key itself forces that. But in as much as it works, you can practically say times 1 is multiplied by 1 becomes a number automatically. But on a wider note or best practice, there's very best practice, it's best to just use either the number keyword, the pass int, or that plus sign. Once you multiply it by 1, then imagine you have other expressions to follow, then it becomes very confusing. Do you understand? It works perfectly okay because multiplication key itself corrects string to become a number automatically. Do you understand? So she's correct. But on this note, I won't add it here based on the fact that the 3 most acceptable way to convert number is just this 3 I highlighted here. You can also do this as a side, just so that if you're using the multiplication key here, it forces the number on this side to become what is multiplying place. So you put a string here, it's by force changes for you. Do you understand? So it's more or less like an
what about if you put this your username times the 1 in brackets before you do any other, like
if I put my username times the 1 in brackets,
times 1 in its own bracket times 1.
times 1.
In the bracket first before we now do the plus. Yes, let's see what will it work. It has gone. The bracket is not there again.
That's it. If you save, JavaScript will remove it for you automatically. So I put it now, you can see if I save, it removes it for you automatically. So this particular method can get confusing. Do you understand? It works. It's not even because of this one here that is working. It's not because you're multiplying by 1. As you can see, I'm multiplying by 2 as a value back. It's just this multiplication key that does the converting for us, not the 1 per se. Do you understand? But what is most advisable is if you want to convert to a number, yeah, just use these 3 steps, because once you introduce the multiply by 1, then you might invite somebody. Hey, I'm taking somebody else's time. Goodbye. I've exceeded my time, and it's 11 o'clock.
Thank you very much.
So what will happen is we'll come back.
No problem.
Because I had to do the calculator thing for you guys and it took my time. So they're waiting for me now. Don't go off and continue reading next week. Is that clear?
Yes.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you very much.